Ever wondered how much you really know about the magical world of movies? Well, today we're going on a cinematic journey, diving deep into the rich tapestry of film history. Get ready for a multiple-choice quiz that's as diverse as the silver screen itself. We've got everything from Oscar winners to cult classics, from blockbusters to indie gems. Some questions will be a breeze, others might just stump you. So, are you ready to test your movie knowledge? Let's dive in. Scene script. Here's your first question. Which classic movie was originally a flop at the box office? Is it A, The Godfather, B, Gone with the Wind, C, The Wizard of Oz, or D, It's a Wonderful Life? Give it a thought. And the answer is D, It's a Wonderful Life. Yes, that's right. Despite being a holiday staple now, it was initially a box office disappointment. Now that's a fun fact to share at your next movie night, isn't it? Moving on to the second question. Which movie won the first ever Academy Award for Best Picture? Is it A, Wings, B, The Broadway Melody, C, All Quiet on the Western Front, or D, Cimarron? Take a moment, and the answer is A, Wings. This silent war film was the first to bag the prestigious award back in the roaring 20s. A silent film winning the first ever Best Picture. That's a bit of silent irony, wouldn't you say? Now let's shift gears to the world of animation for our third question. What was the first full-length animated feature to be produced by Walt Disney? Is it A, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, B, Pinocchio, C, Fantasia, or D, Dumbo? Mull it over. And the answer is A, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Quite an achievement, considering it was made during the Great Depression. The film was a huge risk that paid off handsomely, laying the foundation for Disney's animated empire. And for our final question this round, who was the youngest person to ever win an Oscar? Is it A, Tatum O'Neal, B, Anna Paquin, C, Haley Joel Osment, or D, Shirley Temple? Ponder this. And the answer is A, Tatum O'Neal. At just 10 years old, she won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role in Paper Moon. Now that's what I call a precocious talent. Interesting, isn't it? Let's move on to the next set of questions. Ready for more? Here's the next question. Which actor has won the most Oscars? Your options are A, Meryl Streep, B, Katharine Hepburn, C, Jack Nicholson, or D, Daniel Day-Lewis. Mull it over. Got your answer? The correct choice is B, Katharine Hepburn, with a record 4 Academy Awards for Best Actress. Moving on, let's delve into a bit of sci-fi. Which film was the first to win the Hugo Award for Best Dramatic Presentation? Was it A, Star Wars, B, 2001, A Space Odyssey, C, Blade Runner, or D, The Day the Earth Stood Still? Take a moment. The answer is B, 2001, A Space Odyssey. Next up, a question about the world of animation. Who was the first Disney princess? Was it A, Snow White, B, Cinderella, C, Sleeping Beauty, or D, Ariel? Think it through. The answer is A, Snow White. She made her debut in the 1937 film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Let's switch gears to horror now. Who directed the 1973 horror classic, The Exorcist? Was it A, Stanley Kubrick, B, Alfred Hitchcock, C, William Friedkin, or D, John Carpenter? Give it a thought. The correct answer is C, William Friedkin. And for our final question in this set, which film won the first ever Best Picture Oscar? Was it A, Wings, B, The Broadway Melody, C, All Quiet on the Western Front, or D, Cimarron? Ponder on it. The correct answer is A, Wings, taking the honor at the very first Academy Awards in 1929. Well, that was fun. Let's see what the next set of questions has in store for us. Still with us? Great, let's move on to the next question. Which is the highest grossing movie of all time? Is it A, Titanic, B, Avatar, C, Avengers, Endgame, or D, Star Wars, The Force Awakens? Give it a thought. While you ponder, here's a fun fact. James Cameron, the director of both Titanic and Avatar, is one of the few filmmakers to have directed more than one highest-grossing film. Now that's an achievement. Next up, we have a question for the animation enthusiasts. Who provided the voice for Woody in Toy Story? Is it A, Tom Hanks, B, Tim Allen, C, Billy Crystal, or D, John Ratzenberger? Toy Story, as many of you may know, was the first feature-length film created entirely by CGI. It certainly paved the way for many others to follow. Now let's take a trip down memory lane. What is the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard? Is it A, Nakatomi Plaza, B, Fox Plaza, C, Empire State Building, or D, Transamerica Pyramid? Die Hard, often argued as a Christmas movie, is known for its iconic setting in a high-rise building. Our next question is a bit of a challenge. Who won the Best Actor Oscar for the 1994 film, The Shawshank Redemption? Is it A, Morgan Freeman, B, Tim Robbins, C, Tom Hanks, or D, none of the above? The Shawshank Redemption, despite not winning any Oscars, has been widely regarded as one of the greatest films of all time. Finally, can you name the film in which Meryl Streep plays a character called Miranda Priestley? Is it A, It's Complicated, B, The Devil Wears Prada, C, Julie and Amp, Julia, or D, The Iron Lady? Streep's portrayal of the icy fashion magazine editor is one of her most memorable roles. You're doing great. Let's get to the final set of questions. Here we are at the final set of questions. Ready? Here's the first one. Who directed the movie Inception? Was it A, Quentin Tarantino, B, Christopher Nolan, or C, Steven Spielberg? Let's pause for a moment to let you think. The answer is, drumroll please, B, Christopher Nolan. Fun fact, Nolan wrote the screenplay for Inception over a span of 10 years. Quite a dedication, isn't it? Moving on to the next question. What is the name of the precious ring in The Lord of the Rings? Is it A, the Ring of Power, B, the One Ring, or C, the Ring of Destiny? Again, we'll have a brief pause for you to ponder. And the answer is B, the One Ring. Did you know that the inscription on the ring is actually a verse from a longer poem in the Lord of the Rings books? Next up, who played the character of Black Widow in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Is it A, Scarlett Johansson, B, Natalie Portman, or C, Emma Stone? Take a moment to think. The answer is A, Scarlett Johansson. Interestingly, Johansson wasn't the first choice for Black Widow. Emily Blunt was initially cast but had to drop out due to scheduling conflicts. And now, to our final question. Which movie won the Best Picture at the Academy Awards in 2023? Was it A, The Trial of the Chicago 7, B, Nomadland, or C, Sound of Metal? Let's see how well you remember. The answer is, well, we'll let you ponder this one a bit longer. Time's up. The answer is A, The Trial of the Chicago 7. This movie was praised for its powerful performances and compelling narrative. That was the last question. Let's see how you did. So, how did you fare in our movie quiz? Did you find it challenging, fun, or both? Well, that's the magic of cinema, isn't it? From the golden era classics to the modern-day blockbusters, movies have a way of captivating us, transporting us to different worlds and stirring our emotions. And through this quiz, we've taken a unique journey into the world of films, haven't we? Remember the question about the iconic line from the film Casablanca, or the trivia about the highest-grossing movie of all time? How about the question on the youngest actress to ever win an Oscar? These were just a few of the many highlights of our quiz. Each question was a window into a different cinematic universe, a chance to relive some of the most memorable moments in movie history. This quiz was not just a test of your movie knowledge, but also a fun and engaging way to learn more about the fascinating world of cinema. We hope that it has sparked your curiosity and inspired you to explore more films, more genres, and more stories. So whether you aced the quiz or found some questions tough, remember that the real joy is in the journey, in the discovery, and in the shared love for movies. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fun quizzes and check out the links in the description. Until next time, keep watching and keep learning.